We've prepared the integrated security strategy, which includes Nepal Army, Nepal Police, Armed Police Force and other security agencies, where we have defined the specific job that they will have to perform in the coming election, prior to the election, during the election and after the election. So we have instructed our officers to work in line with the defined responsibilities that they will have to perform. Nepal Police will remain in the inner core security, which protects the voting rights of the people and also the protection of the ballot box. And also that Nepal Police facilitates the smooth travel of the individuals from their household to the election booth, and also the facilitates during the election process. Nepal Armed Police Force that is in the midline security line, and in the outer area is the Nepali Army. But whichever area all these security forces may have been deployed, but if there are any situations where we require the reinforcement, the Nepal Army or Armed Police Force or Nepal Police, they will be responding to that situations in the prompt with the prompt action. Nepal Police has used all possible technologies, all possible means in order to maintain the security and also to conduct the election in fair and free manner. The technology that we have used are the EMIS, where we have detailed information of the election booth, the number of police and security personnel deployed to that particular booth, the resources, and also the response time for in any untoward incidences. And that also includes the GIS software, where we have the locations, details, every details of the security for the security purpose. And also we have the CCTV surveillance in most of the election booth, drone surveillance in some of the inaccessible and some of the mostly talked election booths, and the body-worn cameras for police and security personnel, and also the real-time video surveillance for the police officers. The whole of the activities will be recorded, not only in the particular booth, but also that will be recorded in the headquarters. So any individual who are involved in breaching election code of conduct and laws will be held accountable in that specific time, in the real time, and also afterwards. So that gives an opportunity for police officers to bring them to justice, and that also gives warning to any individuals who have the feeling of, well, we can do something in the election booth, as in some of the areas. So these are some of the avenues that we have adopted. There are a few threats and challenges that we have figured out. One of the challenges that we've been experiencing and is in fact misinformation, disinformation, deep fake, hate speech, all kinds of these things which may misguide individual voters. That is one thing for which we have established an AI and advanced analytics cell recently, which guides us, and also it measures the perception of an individuals and guides us for any untoward things to bring an individual to justice. Another thing that is most talked among many individuals, among experts and among the political personalities is, well, many of the individuals who fled the prisons during the violent protest. Those who fled the prison, one of the challenges was thought to be that, and those who looted some of the weapons of the security personnel. As of now, we have recovered over 90% of the weapons and ammunitions, and over 90% of the individuals who fled the prison. So those people have been brought into justice again, and there are also not only the people who have fled the prison, but also there are other people who may pose threat, or other people who need to be brought into justice. With the arrest of all those individuals, with the recovery of all those weapons, and with the highly motivated police officers in the field, now the elections now we have come to this stage where we are able to conduct election in peace and fair manner. Another thing is the terrain, the Himalayan terrain and mountainous terrain and the plain lands. We are more concerned of the Himalayan election booths. Now we have made it possible to send our security personnel and government personnel to conduct the elections in the Himalayan election booths also through the medium of heli-drop. We've done that. There are 99 election booths where we will be using heli-lift and heli-drop. So now there are no such security challenges which can hinder the possibility of the election. The information that is disseminated through some of the irresponsible individuals and this social media, that can sometimes flare up these situations which we were mostly thoughtful of. That is most important, that an individual who disseminates such information through the social media may not commit crime by himself, but may instigate others. That is most important. And another thing, the physical violence, people may try to get involved in physical violence in support of one or the other political parties or the individuals candidate, but these individuals will be taken into control immediately. We have all backup system, physical backup system in the booth, outside the booth ring, and within the closest proximity. So those individuals will also be recorded. The activities of those individuals will also be recorded, and the recorded activities will be brought into the process of justice. By now, we have been able to arrest and bring all those people who get involved in disseminating misinformation and disinformation, including the Jyotishis, the preachers. Now there are a few individuals which may have been outside, but they are still under our surveillance. Compared to past elections, yes, this election is comparatively high-tech by the use of all social media and media by individual candidate and the groups and the political parties. And in the same line, at the same level, we are also using all our technologies in order to monitor the activities, in order to arrest the people involved and bring them to justice. There are three-line security where we are in the closest security ring, and outside will be the APF and Nepal Army. But in all areas, Nepal police will be there as a form of foot patrol, mobile patrol and reserve, and all those police units and security units will facilitate the smooth travel, unhindered travel of individuals who are willing to vote for their candidate. That's one thing. And another thing is, well, if any individual who aspire to breach the law or disturb an individual for his unhindered voting, so these people will be under our surveillance and will be taken into custody immediately, and appropriate legal action will be taken. From the security point of view, all level of security are important. We are, up to now, we are much more concerned about the pre-election security. Yes, we have. That's why we have deployed over 75,000 of our police officers. Yes, of course, we see some of the problem during the counting of the votes and during the celebration of the victory of the election. Yes, we foresee some challenges during that time. In order to control that, we have already made a plan for the security of the counting station, security of the individual candidate, and security of the all candidates. So yes, we foresee some of the troubles and problems, but we have all preparations made in order to counter that situation. Nepal Police and all other security agencies have worked in a coordinated manner, and we established the security system from any household to the polling station. So if any individual see any of the security threats, they can they can dial 100 to call police. The police will be responding to all situations immediately. Police and security forces, they will be responding to all situations. So we are there. We are there in polling station. We are there in the roads. We are there in the junctions. We are there in the difficult situations. We are there at the people's household. We are there in all places where we are more than happy to facilitate our people in the smooth voting system.